There are questions many Arizonans have asked while trying to find a new home or apartment here. Why is rent so high, and why does it cost so much to buy a house in the valley? They're simple questions, but with complicated answers.
Tonight, the Rebound Arizona launching a new series exploring how we got here, why programs designed to help are paralyzed, and solutions to get more Arizonans into housing they can afford. ABC 15 investigator Courtney Holmes brings you our first story about how more people mean more housing problems for our state.
My favorite spot.
Gina Murphy is incredibly proud of her home.
I get to do my work from this area. Right here, over here in the corner is my office, and I get to spend time with my two boys right here on our couch.
The couch, the dinner table, even the pots and pans.
Oh, the pots, yeah.
It's all important to her because of where she was this time last year.
Full and complete circle. I was homeless for a while.
Fresh out of a 20-year marriage with an old eviction and bad credit, Gina knew leaving would be tough. But when the housing she thought she had secured fell through, things got even tougher.
I really had no other choice but to sleep in my car.
She sent her boys to stay with relatives. That was supposed to be for 3 months, but it turned into a year. Then in March 2020, she got a call.
It gave me hope and excitement.
Gina had been accepted into one of the many places she'd applied while living in her car, House of Refuge. It's a charity that provides housing and social services for families experiencing homelessness while they prepare to get a place of their own.
I just can't express to you guys how much I'm so grateful for this place.
She had 1 year to breathe, plan, and save. And it still likely won't be enough.
Maricopa County has a housing shortage, and those aren't just buzzwords. There are literally more people here than there are places to house them. And there are even fewer places that are affordable for low-wage earners like Gina. Leaves people like her in a perpetual state of housing insecurity. And there are several reasons for that, but one of them is that people won't stop coming here.
We're now the #1 inbound state in America.
This is Governor Ducey in his 2020 State of the State address.
Our economy is roaring. 350,000 new jobs since 2015.
As the state rebounded from the Great Recession, the jobs came, the people came.
About 90,000 people on average move here every single year.
But the housing did not, at least not nearly at the rate we need it, according to Katie Gentry, a housing research analyst with the Morrison Institute for Public Policy at ASU.
We're not building at the rate of even keeping up with our growing population, let alone the amount of affordable housing and housing to meet our current population.
A report commissioned by the city of Phoenix shows just how urgent the situation is in that city alone.
We need 163,000 housing units to meet our current market demand.
And 100,000 of those are needed just for low-income families, according to Sherry Boucher, the Affordable Housing Program Manager for the city of Phoenix.
So there's a huge shortage, which is leading to the affordability crisis that we see today.
The fewer the houses, the more they cost. Today, a one-bedroom in Phoenix is $1,100, according to the city's report. Unaffordable for nearly half the households in the city, and unaffordable for Gina.
I make $17 an hour, and I can only afford an $868 apartment. $17 an hour.
Her year at the House of Refuge is up at the end of March. She's run the numbers, and she's afraid.
What am I going to do if I don't find somewhere? And I'm just scared to be back in that spot.
For the Rebound Arizona, I'm Courtney Holmes, ABC 15, Arizona.
The number of people moving to the valley compared to the amount of new housing being built is just part of the problem. Another big issue is wages, because a lot of people moving to the valley make more money than the people who already live here. Tomorrow night at 6, Courtney will have a look at how even in a roaring economy, not everybody is reaping the benefits.